From a troubled upbringing in Liberty City, Miami, to becoming one of the NFL's most electrifying players, Antonio Brown's journey is nothing short of remarkable. Here, we'll delve into the highs and lows of AB's career, assessing just how good he was on the field and how his off-field antics shaped his legacy. Antonio Brown's odyssey from homelessness to NFL superstardom is a testament to resilience and raw talent. Growing up in a crime-infested area of Liberty City, Miami, Brown faced early challenges that would have deterred most. His father's departure when he was just a child left him and his mother, Adrian, to navigate the tough streets alone. In the midst of adversity, Brown found solace on the football field at Miami Norland High School. Despite the harsh realities of his surroundings, football became his escape from a troubled reality. Excelling as a quarterback, running back, and wide receiver, Brown's versatility and skill set became apparent. His high school years were marked by dazzling performances, earning him recognition as a two-time All-State selection. Yet his off-field struggles persisted. With limited academic success, Brown faced challenges securing college scholarships from major programs like Michigan State and Clemson. Despite initial setbacks, his journey took a turn when a chance opportunity emerged at Central Michigan University. The transition from quarterback to wide receiver proved pivotal, showcasing Brown's adaptability and determination. Excelling in both receiving and return duties, he became a focal point of Central Michigan's offense. The hardships of his past seemed to fade as he flourished on the gridiron, earning a scholarship and national attention. Antonio Brown's journey from homelessness to football stardom not only defied the odds, but highlighted his ability to transform adversity into triumph. His high school struggles, academic setbacks, and early hardships shaped the foundation of a story that would ultimately captivate the NFL world. The 2010 NFL Draft marked a turning point in Antonio Brown's life as he was selected by the Pittsburgh Steelers in the 6th round, the 195th overall pick. Despite his college success, questions lingered about his size and the level of competition he faced at Central Michigan University. Brown's draft position, typically reserved for players deemed less impactful, fueled his competitive fire. His unique choice of jersey number, 84, reflected his motivation. 32 teams looked past me, even the Steelers, he said. This chip on his shoulder became a driving force in his early years with the team. Initially named the 5th receiver on the depth chart during his rookie season, Brown faced limited playing time, featuring in just 10 games and catching 16 passes for 167 yards. It was a humbling start for someone who had become accustomed to being the star on the field. However, rather than succumbing to disappointment, this fueled Brown's determination to earn more playing time and become a focal point in the Steelers' offense. Entering the 2011 season, Brown climbed to the 3rd-string receiver position, a significant stride forward. His shifty and quick playing style made him a standout not only as a receiver but also as an elite kick returner. Brown's ability to contribute in multiple facets of the game set the stage for his emergence as a true playmaker. The 2011 season showcased Brown's versatility and impact as he finished with 69 receptions for 1,108 yards. His standout performances earned him his first Pro Bowl selection, becoming the first player to achieve 1,000 receiving and returning yards in a single season. Recognizing his potential, the Steelers rewarded Brown with a 5-year, $42.5 million extension, solidifying his place as a cornerstone of their offense. As Antonio Brown's star continued to rise in Pittsburgh, so did the complexities of his journey. The success on the field was undeniable, but off-field challenges and controversies began to cast shadows over his remarkable performances. In the 2012 season, Brown battled a nagging ankle injury that sidelined him for 3 games, leading to a reduced output with just 787 receiving yards. It was a minor setback for the burgeoning star, who aimed to prove that the dip in production was an anomaly rather than a trend. True to his words, Brown bounced back in the 2013 season with a stellar performance, amassing 1,499 receiving yards on 110 receptions. This marked the beginning of a prolific stretch that would see him break numerous Steelers single-season records and earn his first-team All-Pro honors. Brown's combination of speed, agility, and precise route running made him virtually unstoppable on the field. The 2014 season elevated Brown's status to new heights as he led the league in receptions, 129, and receiving yards, 1,698, setting career highs and further solidifying his place as one of the NFL's premier receivers. His remarkable consistency over the next few seasons earned him consecutive All-Pro selections and secured his legacy as a Steelers great. However, amid his on-field brilliance, off-field controversies began to overshadow his accomplishments. The 2018 season marked a turning point as Brown faced legal troubles, including an arrest for throwing furniture out of a 14-story building. Tensions within the Steelers locker room escalated, culminating in a blowout argument with quarterback Ben Roethlisberger. Roethlisberger. Brown's decision to skip a crucial practice led to his benching for the season finale, contributing to the Steelers missing the playoffs. The strained relationship between Brown and the organization reached a breaking point. In 2019, the Steelers traded the four-time All-Pro to the Oakland Raiders for a 5th round and a 3rd round pick. The move was a stark reminder that talent alone couldn't overshadow the disruptive off-field behavior that had begun to define Brown's narrative in Pittsburgh. Antonio Brown's tenure with the Oakland Raiders and the New England Patriots unfolded as a tumultuous saga filled with distractions, controversies, and a stark reminder of the challenges that came with the undeniable talent he had brought to the field. In 2019, the Raiders took a gamble on Brown, trading for him after a successful stint with the Pittsburgh Steelers. However, from the outset, the partnership was marred by distractions. Brown missed part of training camp due to frostbite on his feet caused by a cryotherapy mishap. As the drama continued to unfold, he further drew attention by protesting the league's new helmet mandates, threatening to retire if he couldn't wear his preferred headgear. Off-field incidents escalated when Brown got into a highly publicized confrontation with the team's general manager, using racial slurs and threatening physical harm. Despite a public apology and a promise to move forward, the damage had been done. The Raiders released Brown before he played a single regular season game for the team. In a surprising turn of events, the New England Patriots swiftly signed Brown, hoping to capitalize on his undeniable talent. However, his stint in New England was short-lived. Sexual assault allegations against Brown surfaced, leading to his release after just one game. Even the renowned discipline of coach Bill Belichick couldn't salvage the situation, highlighting the magnitude of the off-field challenges Brown brought with him. The saga surrounding Brown's brief tenure with both the Raiders and the Patriots showcased a delicate balance teams must strike between talent and character. Despite his undeniable abilities on the field, Brown's off-field controversies continued to overshadow his contributions, leaving both organizations with no choice but to part ways with a troubled wide receiver. Antonio Brown's unexpected resurgence with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in the midst of the 2020 NFL season added another layer to his already storied career. Brought in mid-season by a Buccaneers team led by quarterback Tom Brady, the move was a calculated risk for a franchise in win-now mode. Signed in October 2020, Brown's arrival in Tampa Bay marked a reunion with Brady, with whom he had briefly played during his short stint with the New England Patriots in 2019. The Buccaneers, determined to make a Super Bowl push in Brady's inaugural season with the team, saw potential in harnessing Brown's otherworldly talent to bolster their receiving corps. Initially serving an 8-game suspension for multiple violations of the league's personal conduct policy, Brown's return to the field injected new life into the Buccaneers' offense. His connection with Brady quickly reignited, and Brown became a reliable target in crucial situations. The gamble paid off when the Buccaneers clinched their first Super Bowl victory in nearly 2 decades, defeating the Kansas City Chiefs in Super Bowl 55. While Brown wasn't the same superstar he had been in his prime, his contributions were vital to the team's success. His selfless approach and willingness to put aside personal accolades for the greater good of the team reflected a newfound maturity. Following their Super Bowl triumph, Brown and the Buccaneers agreed to run it back for the 2021 season with a 1-year deal. The expectation was that Brown would continue to play a role in the team's title defense. However, the familiar narrative of off-field turmoil returned as Brown faced a suspension for misrepresenting his vaccination status, raising questions about whether his resurgence with the Buccaneers would be short-lived. Regardless of how his time in Tampa Bay concludes, Antonio Brown's resurgence with the Buccaneers showcased his ability to adapt, contribute to a winning culture, and reinvent himself on the football field after facing significant challenges and setbacks in the earlier stages of his career. Analyzing Brown's career statistics reveals a dominant 6-year stretch, earning him multiple All-Pro honors. Despite the undeniable Hall of Fame-worthy numbers, his tumultuous off-field behavior raises questions about his overall legacy in the NFL. Antonio Brown's journey from hardship to stardom, marked by incredible plays and controversial moments, leaves us with a complex narrative. As we reflect on his impact, we invite you to share your thoughts on AB's legacy in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more content.